Imagine you are inside the Hippodrome in Constantinople, AD 532. You have stood here before, shouting for horses. Today you are shouting for a man's crown. The stadium is packed so tight you can't lift your arms without touching skin. Strangers sweat on your forearms, strangers' breath on your neck. At the center, Hypatius is there, more carried than walking, wrapped in imperial pretenses like a man being wrapped for burial. You glance up toward the imperial box. Is Justinian watching? Has he fled? No one knows. Every rumor contradicts the last. The crowd chants Nika, conquer, and you feel the words shake dust from the stone. It feels like power. It feels like a new year reset. Burn the old, crown the new. But the Hippodrome is a bull. And bulls are for holding things. You try to position yourself near an exit, just in case. People fight you for inches of space like starving men fighting for bread. Someone's elbow hits your ribs. You swallow a curse. You can't see the gates clearly, but you can hear them, metal, hinges, wait. And then you catch a sound that doesn't belong to a riot. Boots. Not running. Marching. A rhythm that says discipline. A rhythm that says orders. The entrance is open. Soldiers pour in. Not a few. Enough to change the air. Shields lock. Spears lower. The front ranks move like a wall deciding to walk. For a heartbeat the crowd doesn't understand. People shout insults. People laugh. People believe numbers make them immortal. Then the first spear thrust happens. You see the moment a man's confidence breaks, his eyes widen, his mouth opens, and the sound doesn't come out right. The crowd surges backward. But there's nowhere to go. Bodies compress. The bowl fills. You are pressed chest to back, unable to expand your lungs. Your feet barely touch ground. You grab a stranger's shoulder for balance and feel fabric tear under your fingers. Somebody falls. Then another. And suddenly the ground is not stone anymore. It's moving. It's made of people. You fight for the only thing that matters, air. You shift toward an opening, any opening. You don't know if you're pushing through friends or enemies. You only know the soldiers keep coming. The chant dies in pieces, N-I, then becomes coughing. And above it all, the brutal sound of order being restored. When you finally spill out, if you spill out, the city outside is still smoking. The riot is over. The emperor remains. And the price is written in the silence behind you. You came to a stadium to watch sport. You watched a government almost fall. And you learn the darkest lesson of crowds. When leaders decide fear is cheaper than negotiation, a single command can end a rebellion and begin a trauma that lasts centuries. This is Professor Adrian Lockewell, your time detective. If you want the full cinematic story, fire, betrayal, and the rebuilding of Hagia Sophia, watch the long episode on Archives of Humanity.